Hello everyone, welcome back to the Farm Addict. Please stay to the end of the video, we have an amazing surprise for you guys. As you can see behind me, we have our garden with a few fruit trees and some vegetables over here. I did some trimming yesterday because the weeds were pretty overgrown. I used a lawnmower for the major amount of trimming and then came in with a weed eater to clean up around the trees. Behind me we have our vegetable plot. In the farm tour video I said we were going to plant some watermelon and sweet corn, but since then we have decided to not plant sweet corn and only watermelon, and the drip lines are fed by the main water line coming to our house, and I will show you the watermelon now. As you can see, the watermelon is doing beautifully. The watermelon is about a week old now. It's already had its first fertilizer, and I had to spray it twice now because we have some insects trying to eat the watermelon. But yeah, otherwise it's all looking good. Behind me we have our yellow peas. It's our first year planting peas, so we are very excited to see the yield. They are almost ready to harvest. It's about a week until we harvest the peas, but we are very excited to see what they yield. Behind me we have our sheep pasture. We planted some oats here, I think about a month ago. As you can see, it's doing beautifully. We planted it so we can have food for the sheep when it gets drier and there's not much to graze. Over here we have our lupins, sweet lupins, and then in the middle we have canola. Yeah, we are looking forward to seeing what the crops do this year. It's a much better year this year than last year. Last year we had a lot of rain, and this year the crops are looking quite good. Yeah. I'm standing in the wheat right now. As you can see, the wheat has been yellowing a lot. We still have some green patches in between, but the previous week we had a lot of heat. It was like 30 degrees Celsius and above. That sped up the yellowing process of the wheat quite a bit. So the wheat is changing color and it's almost ready to harvest in about a week or two. As you can see, we have some green in between the yellowing. which means it's not quite ready yet. Still have to give it some time. As you can see, we have a few bales laying around. We cut some hay with the New Holland offset mower. Then we used a glass windrower to windrow it all into one neat row. And because we don't have a baler, we lent our neighbor's baler, and he came to bale the hay for us. As you can see, the Greco is standing back there, but the bales are on the sideline right now because we have to get the harvesters ready for the harvest season. So everything is quite busy right now. We have to postpone some stuff like picking up the bales so that we can finish the harvesters and fixing all the faults so that we can get ready to harvesting in a week or two. This is where we keep the bales, and then we use the John Deere 4040 and the Bika Greco to get the bales over here. Here we have the Renault Timus in front of the New Holland offset mower. Right now Vino, one of our workers, is cleaning out the grass that we cut. We're just going to clean it and then store it away. This is the surprise I wanted to show you guys. We are very excited to have a new piece of equipment on the farm. We bought it about a week ago. It's a used combine, and yeah, we used a contractor in the past, and we bought this one this year just to get the harvest done, because the contractor we normally used sold his harvester. And yeah, I will give you a look of the harvester right now. Here's the harvester in all its glory. Over here we have a 25-foot header that came with the harvester on a header trailer. Right now we are checking it thoroughly for faults and replacing worn parts. Just going through the combine, replacing old chains, checking stuff. Over here we have an hydraulic pump and tank that was fitted after the harvester was bought. We bought it like this, but the previous farmer put on the spinners. There's the tank that feeds the hydraulic oil through the pump into these spinners. We are going to use the spinners to chop open the stalks of the soybeans to create a suitable bed for future crops. That's one plus point of this new harvester. Then we have these beaters on the back that we use to chop straw. It's a John Deere 9600. Climbing up into the cab now. In here I have a seat and a buddy seat, a window to the back, all the controls, steering column, all the buttons, radio player, aircon, speakers. Yeah, it's a nice unit and we're looking forward to using it. We are very excited to use it this harvest season. We're just going it through now to see all the faults and what needs to be replaced. Most of the harvester is looking good. We had to replace the crank seal on the engine and the engine mountings. There were 3 bolts that were totally loose that we had to tighten. Just going through the harvester, checking if everything's fine. The header looks good. Have a few new parts as you can see, but yeah, overall it's very good. We got it for a great price, so we couldn't pass up this deal. We have a little bit of a leaky valve bank here, otherwise it seems to be good. So yeah, we're very excited. Can't wait to see this big green machine running. It's looking beautiful. Here we have the New Holland. It's already been serviced, some of the parts replaced, and yeah, it's just sitting here waiting for the harvest to begin. We had to pull the chain off because there were some wear blocks on the inside that we had to replace. It's some hard type of plastic that just sits on top here that protects the metal from the chain smacking it. It was worn through, so we got some new ones. We had to pull the whole thing off, yeah, and replace it. Yeah, all things considered, the New Holland is in great shape. We didn't have to replace much, just gone through checking everything, making sure it's working right. yeah, the New Holland is ready for harvest. I can't wait.